Portugal, Mr. Big Evolution Pro figure. As you see, the girls come up on this beautiful. What do you call this thing that they're coming up on, Zimmerman? What is this again?
It's a podium.
Podio, round and the round. You've been to many shows, Zimmerman. Do you like this type of entrance?
Oh, this is amazing, especially when you're there. It gives you goosebumps when they show up and then it turns and they stand all on this podium and everybody's concentrating not to fall off this. No, it's great. With also the audience, I think they all love it and they all like it.
Here you see the girls. Now you see what figure it's about. Supposed to have small waist, good quads, great back, great shape, femininity, and small waist, as you guys can see on the girls here. In 10th place, we're going to take a look at individual presentation, not so long, but Laura Ortolan, the best, if not one of the best structures in the whole world for figure. She has wide shoulders, tiny waist, out to quads, and she looks phenomenal. And how happy are you with this conditioning, Zimmerman, based on what you saw in FIBO? It's night and day.
Yeah, it's crazy, but also like her X frame, her structure, like you said, is just you have it or you don't have it. And then if you combine it, so I personally had her higher,
Me too.
combine it with her muscularity and conditioning, I thought she was good. I was expecting her higher, but this is probably what figure is about. If you look at the criteria, so I would say she has a bright future ahead, and she will go far.
So the what she needs is pure and simple. It is called muscle. She's a tall woman and she doesn't fill out her frame just yet because you can only base off not you can people have to stop this criteria talk because you can only it's only about what who's on stage. So of course you need to know the criteria. She fits the criteria, but the girls are much bigger than the criteria, correct, my man?
Yeah, and
So
also they
she
don't want
needs
to
more
see
muscle.
straight. Yeah, and probably a bit harder. They always say you don't need you they don't want to see striated glutes, but who is winning? Always the girl, or who is standing at least in the middle, always the girls with the striated glutes.
So
So
she's not big
easy as
enough.
that.
So conditioning
She
here
needs
wouldn't
more
have mattered
muscles.
because she doesn't have enough muscle for these other girls, huh?
Correct.
Yeah. In ninth, Anna Koka. She is usually a standout in most of the shows. Tall, big structure, good flow, Zimmerman. There's no real weaknesses when it comes to body parts, Zimmerman.
No, not really. Her back is tremendous. When she comes on stage, everybody's she's an eye catcher. She's very good looking. She has a great appearance. She just not doesn't felt as comfortable, I think, on this stage as she did in the past. Um, and her conditioning was not as good as it should be because muscularity wise, she's obviously one of the bigger girls and one of the tallest girls, if not the tallest figure girl we have. So you never know with her, but this just wasn't her show. She just needs to improve her conditioning and muscularity wise, I would say a little bit more quad sweep and a little bit more shoulders to create even more of that X frame because she has a great waist.
Agree.
What's your
And
thought?
she switched coaches again, and they decided to have no carbs coming in. And that obviously, that's not something that worked for her body. As you can see, she's not popping. And when she places ninth, and we kind of agree with that, that means that
Yes,
she was
yes.
off
She was off,
for Anna. And that was sad
especially
to
for
see.
compared to Spain. She was off.
And I would like her to take. I know she won't. I will know she will keep on continuing. I would like to see here a good 12 months off season to add some muscle onto her shoulders and more quad sweep to bring a different package next year. That would be my suggestion, but I know she will not, as she will keep continuing. And because now she wants to go to the O, and I believe some quad sweep and some shoulder mass is needed to achieve that. And also find the formula, what works for her for peaking, correct?
Yes,
Yeah.
agree.
Taylor Jocelyn, a great pro debut. She just turned pro out of the two bro system there in the UK. Fantastic arms, fantastic quads, an incredible set of arms, and a standout back, Zimmerman.
She just needs small glutes and hamstrings. That's it. She's very complete already. So, as you said, she just turned pro, but the hams and glutes are really like, it's obvious that they need more size. And then she will be very dangerous, as she has a great physique and she will work her way up. I'm sure about that. I think she's with her boyfriend, so they will figure out what works for her. From the front, she is very big. She can have more quads. Her waist is great. Her shoulders are huge. Just from the back, more size. I think we can say more size in the lower body or overall. What you say?
I would like to see her a little bit tighter in the quads, more separation.
Yes.
I think she could have come a little bit tighter. Obviously, this is her pro debut, so this is probably also to see what she can work on. But for me, this offseason needs to be almost like a wellness approach. We need hams and we need glutes, because when she turns around and the back is like extra level epic. So she doesn't take this as her back is phenomenal, but there's no glute and hamstring development to match this. And she cannot downsize her back because her back is bigger. It's just the glutes and hamstrings are, you can't see it. It's just a straight line almost. And it takes away the full completeness then, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
still,
this streamlined look is not there yet.
but phenomenal pro debut in 8th place. Really good. Excellent. Tracy Miller, and I have to say, I think we have found a woman who can beat Rhea Gale in the back shots.
I wanted to say, I think
Zimmerman, the best back in the
the
pro league, bro.
yeah.
Yeah, nothing.
I mean, this not only in this lineup, like you said, really in this whole pro league, this is crazy that she's only got 7th, in my opinion. Of course, she has also her weak points, especially from the front. I would like to see her a bit tighter, but her back is just phenomenal. But what was not that rewarded?
No,
So,
I would definitely like to have seen her fighting for that top 5 place.
yeah, for sure.
Structure is good, and but her front is not matching her back.
Exactly, yes.
And the glutes and hams are also not matching her back completely. But overall, very good. Conditioning was good. I don't think she's like 30 years old. I think she's probably a little bit older.
I don't know. I don't really know, but
I don't
like
think
you said, her back is just
age. I don't think she's
no, of course not.
No,
but it's just her back is just overpowering everything else. So that's obvious. And maybe also pull back a bit on the back work to improve your weaker body parts. That
she
might
needs
be
to
because
market this Zimmerman. We need to know about the back queen of the pro league, bro. It needs to hype it a little bit.
but what's the point in getting even bigger in the back and then you're lagging even more the weaker parts? No.
No, she needs to work on the other body parts. We cannot downsize the best back of all time.
She will not downsize. I think her back is just phenomenal genetics too. This is
Anastasia Hansa in 6th place. That's a great finish for her. The judges really liked her. She went from a 9th the other show and a horrible start at FIBO. She has improved her conditioning now to every show. I love her quads, but what she really is winning on in this show, Zimmerman, is her out of this world stage presence, correct?
She has this beautiful appearance and this when she steps on stage, she also looks like she wants to be there, and she belongs there. And as you said, she's climbing the ladder. She from a horrible start at FIBA. Okay, there wasn't many girls, but then M-Pro, only 2 weeks ago, she improved a lot, I think. She improved a lot and went from, I don't know, 10th, 9th place to now 6th. She could have been 5th also, maybe, But overall, she's, yeah, just also needs more size.
I would not do when she comes out. I will not do that first side front pose she does because that's not a strong pose for her. I would do the regular front pose right away.
Yeah,
because when her legs look smaller when they do that side front pose. I don't know why they're doing
exactly.
that.
And they are not small. They are
No,
not small
but
at
they
all.
look
No.
small in it. So
Yes,
just go
exactly.
straight to the front pose because she got huge quads. That's actually one of her. That's her best body part. So you need
Yes.
to hit the front pose and do that twist things with her leg and then turn around and then go back to the front pose. She don't need that front side. That's not a good pose for her. So I don't know why she would present that as the first pose because it makes her appear smaller. And her back needs, that's her main like flaw. And you know, back, if you don't got a good back, you can't win figure shows. So she needs to bring up her back for this off season, correct?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
I don't
And
think she's finished with the season, but yeah.
It has to be finished now, don't you think?
We will. It's not much left, so yes.
She
If
started
she's going
prepping all the way in January. I would not advise people to
okay,
prep
okay.
for 8-9 months.
Then it's time
Yeah.
to bring up the back and to improve. Yes.
Nina Paulus, phenomenal condition. I have nothing to really say negative about. Great shoulders, fantastic from the front. Back could be wider, but it's thick. Conditioning, spectacular. Stage presence is good. I want to see a different hair color, Zimmerman, to be honest.
I think she did improved her overall look already from Spain. I like this more here in Portugal. Yeah, it pretty much surprised me that she was only fifth, as she was
Small
going
waist.
into one of the favorites into the show. But small waist, incredible back, and she's not dieting for that long, so she could continue. Different hair color, yes. I think that's not her natural hair color. I don't know. I don't
Just
know.
get it plain black.
Yeah,
And
something like this,
that
and
will be look more professional.
maybe some when you see everyone has long hair and you're only the yeah.
Yeah, because she also has a lot of tattoos that's distracting. Yeah,
Yes,
so
true,
there's a
true.
lot of things that are not like this polished. You know, like the figure girls, Sydney Gillen, Jessica Padilla.
They have all long
Yeah,
hair, yes.
it's all clean. Yeah,
All clean, and like the tattoos, especially in the live stream, you don't see them so much,
you
but
see
on
it live.
stage, when you're live, you see them.
Yeah.
They are there. Yeah.
Bahar, she does not make she used to be a top figure girl. This season has been tough on that. She's not able to hit that first place, second place is there anymore. From the front, she's one of the absolute best in the lineup. Spectacular front shot. One of the side shots is also one of the absolute best in this lineup. She brings good conditioning. For me, when she turns around is where she's like falling from the winner circles. What do you think?
Yeah, her back is like, I don't know. Maybe she can also open up her back a little bit more, but the main thing is also her, yeah, conditioning in the lower body from the back and more back details. Yeah. Like you said, from the front, she's nearly one of the, no, not one of the best, but she's very, very known for being very good from the front. And I don't know
Because she has
why.
phenomenal quads and she's got wide shoulders. Her waist is not small, it's wide, but she has so big shoulders and quads.
Exactly.
So from the front shot, it looks fantastic. It's just from the back, there you see she's not at that big illusion from the back. Yeah. And for me, I think she has to bring that women's physique type of conditioning to make her less, to make her shape be strong.
Not
Yeah.
this X-frame from the back as the other girls, and that might is a
The girls that
problem.
won here was women's physique conditioning and the second place girl. So she has to take the risk of getting this super dry look because she will make her physique will look more shapely if she does it.
Yes.
Yes. Just like that's how it is.
Condition overall from the back. Yes, absolutely. Overall, I would say glutes, hams, Also the back, lower back, everything needs to come in tighter. From the front, it's great, but she needs to sacrifice maybe also some muscles to get there. But
She has the muscle to do that.
she has more than enough muscles, so yes, why
In the
not?
top three, as we guys can see a little bit how they're looking in the top three. But first, we're going to take a look at Adela coming out before we talk where we had them. First, Adela comes out. There's no real flaws, Zimmermann, when it comes to balance, symmetry, structure. Uh, she has very good structure and symmetry, and she's very good from every angle. The problem from the back for me is her glute shape. And I would in this lineup, she was just not hard enough because the girls in the top two were VPD conditioning. So her conditioning was good for a normal show,
Yes.
like Bahar here also,
Yeah.
and Nina. I think Nina was harder than Bahar, by the way. But Adela's conditioning in this lineup with Sarah and Claretti, it was not as hard, correct?
No, that was the reason they put her in third, I think, because a seven
The shape of her glutes.
the shape of her glutes. Yeah, you really think it's that issue? Like,
Compared to Claretta and Sarah.
okay, yeah. Oh, when you compare it to the first 2 years, of course, but a seven-time Olympian, wasn't she 7 times at the Olympia?
Uh,
I think
it's
so.
she's this is her 10th show in a row in the top three.
It's crazy. It's
Ah,
crazy. Yeah, so like you said, she just needs to be more conditioned. But when you do that many shows, you sometimes you nail it, sometimes you'll be, I mean, she's never off, but could have been tighter here. And judges
compared to the top
rewarded
two.
hardness.
Yeah.
Yeah. Two
Number
Italians, both fantastic looking, both incredibly.
yeah. Let's
Like
go
we
to
need,
Claretta first. Yeah, Sonettini.
yes,
We no one of us have seen her before. She has competed before, but we did not pay attention to her then, meaning she wasn't very impressive, probably. But now, when she came out, I was doing the commentary with Norbert, and we both were like, "That's the girl that we were most impressed with in the presentation."
yes,
She was phenomenal from the front, from each side. Conditioning was VPD like. Her waist was super small. She's very beautiful on stage. Her skin was glistening. From the back was good. It wasn't crazy from the back, but it was very good. It was a great balance from everything we saw. We will talk about the mistake she did with posing later, but in the presentation, what did you think about Clara?
I never heard of her before, so I was like, who is this girl? But as you said, like you cannot say I cannot recommend doing anything better from the front, from the like you said, okay, posing and from the back. We will talk about that probably in the comparison, but she's great, great structure, nice appearance, beautiful overall. This is figure look, I think. Um, yeah, this hardness, it gets rewarded this year. Every show you see it. And she's much harder than every girl like third up to the 10th place. It's not even close in my opinion. These two, Sarah and Claretta, were like incredibly shredded.
Sarah comes out backstage before we go on sword. We filmed the clip of her for Female Bodybuilding channel. She was like, "I prepped for women's physique. I'm gonna do my women's physique pro debut next show or something. So this is just like a goodbye show." And I said, "Hey, stop thinking about WPD right now because right now we're figures." She said, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." So the point is, she's so good in WPD that this was just like a goodbye, my friend. She came from a last place finishers from the last shows last year or the year before. She
Yeah.
comes in and we've seen the update and she's added tons of pure beef, bro. Quads, delts, arms, back, big glutes, chunky huge, big hams, and she was shredded. She comes out Everything is on display. And also her transformation from her gym look to the stage look with hair and make. I didn't even
Yeah.
think it was the same person. It was like a supermodel now,
Yeah.
Zimmermann. Congratulations with that transformation. Wow. She comes out. She's a monster in great aesthetics, also with crazy. She doesn't have the small waist like Clara, but when she turns around,
She outmuscles Clara, yeah.
so unlike Tracy, who had the back and not the lower, Sarah has the back and the lower Zimmermann.
Yeah.
Yeah, what did
Like,
you think when she came out?
first of all, after she switched coaches last year, where she ended up horrible and also didn't look good, I think she kind of, yeah, I don't know what the change to Martin, I think she's working with Martin Hahn from Germany, was the best decision for her, as she's one of the most improved athletes of 226. We can say this, I
Yeah,
think.
but it wasn't for
Incredibly
but it wasn't for
she
women's
put
physique. She was
this was of women's what you sorry?
no, but did they plan in the beginning for women's physique? Or what?
Really? I don't know. Oh wow, okay. That would explain her muscle mass, because she's crazy muscular, but she brought the perfect balance, as I always say. Yes, I know. Hardness, fullness. This is the perfect package. But we need to say it was close, Claretta from the front, but Sarah is dominating this top three from the back, and also the top two. From the back, she's flawless. I think this is incredible. Great from last place to Olympia. This is a story. Wow, I was
So
very
we have to
impressed.
take a look at the call out now so people can see first the first we can look at the top three call outs. So we say Adele and Zanetti and Sarah.
But there you
So
can see it very clearly, the difference in conditioning. I
yeah,
would say
so
the
you
top
see the
three.
top two, the Italians are way harder than Adele. They are also much better tan. They have better stage makeup. This is a lot. They have a better appearance than Adele when it comes to makeup and how they look. It looks like they're taking more time into that. This is Adele's 100th show. So I don't know how much effort she put into those things anymore,
Yeah.
because that's extremely for all the ladies. Remember, this is also like a muscular model competition. You gotta look good. Those two girls, Sarah and Claretta, did the homework there. They're out conditioning Adele. Claretta, Sarah. This is because that was super close. Claretta has a smaller midsection, correct?
Yes, for
Which
sure, of course.
create a more of a figure type of appearance compared to the criteria, correct?
When we go by the criteria, I think probably Zanetti has a better midsection. Also,
Not a basic. She has a better midsection no matter what criteria.
no, but also from the front, from the criteria, she's better.
Yes.
And yeah, no, the midsection is just
And the
better. It's just smaller. There's
side
no.
shots, she is better from the side or no? One side I give to Claretta, and one side I give to
I give it
Sarah.
to
What about
Sarah.
you?
Yeah, yeah.
So I
I
have
think she's.
Claretta winning front and one side shot, and then I
Mhm.
have Sarah winning one side shot and killing her in the back shots.
Killing her on the back, and that was it probably.
That
That
was
was
it,
the
probably, yeah.
decision. But she won also with a perfect score, didn't she?
Yeah, but they
Sarah?
always do perfect score on the women. They don't judge it that like.
But like it was lights out from the back.
Yeah.
So that was why Claretta didn't win. If she would beat Sarah from the back too, it would be so it was very close. We can say this, but they were just standing out, and it was a clear top two when we do the wrap up now here, when you compare it to the other girls.
So
So
you had Claretta, same as me from the front.
yes.
You had Claretta from one side,
Yeah.
and you have Sarah from another side winning. So that's one each. No, 2-1. And then we have Sarah from the back. Correct?
So
So
but
that means it's equal, but the back shots
is
are
more important.
dominant than Claretti's front shots, correct?
Yeah, and also it's more important, to be honest. Like when you lose like when it's equal and you win the back shot, you win the show.
For me, it's not more important than the front shot, but I think Claretti didn't beat Sarah so much from the front as Sarah beat Claretti from the back.
Exactly.
And
Yes.
also
True.
during the call out, first call out, there was a moment there. This is not in the top 3 call out, but was in the first call out. Zanetti had a problem with her back; she couldn't pull it out. And when she did that, she got removed from the middle because she started in the middle.
True.
Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. And she has a smaller waist and Claretti. So if they want that, if they go by the criteria, but as we say, criteria doesn't win the shows, huh?
Not anymore, no.
Not anymore, no. It's who's best on stage for that day for the judging.
On that
wins
day,
it.
who is standing on the stage, who is in there, and then you compare the athletes to each other. And then it's not, of course, they go by the criteria, they say. And of course, they do in a way, but then it's just like who's better? Who's better? And even if somebody says, "Oh, it was not fair, it was robbery, was this,
Yeah, we
was
have
that,"
a lot. We have some girls reaching out saying that Sarah is this is WPD, this is WPD. Just
yeah,
like
but they
just like
like
Sarah
always,
Bradley got a lot of DMs. She's not WPD, but they won the show, so we don't have time to talk about that because we're so sick and tired of all this criteria talk. So and it won't change anyway. So,
No.
so the story is 2 Italians dominated the lineup, but Sarah Poser goes from a last to the Olympia with women's physique type conditioning and mass, and she will be dwarfing girls at the Zimmermann. I can't wait.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
I'm very happy for her also because you need to imagine what does that mean to an athlete to go to the Olympia first
From last?
from exactly when you were close before, of course you're relieved, but when you were last and you didn't expect it as much, it's just, I think, an incredibly feeling, and I'm very happy for her. She will do great at the Olympia, and Claretta
We
will.
have to go now. And remember to subscribe.